So here is the scoop. Miranda tried going on to do the merge,
Yeah.
button to merge all the documents, but it said that can't do it because some people hadn't signed theirs or something.
Okay.
And then 3 council members hadn't completed.
Okay.
So, doesn't make sense to try and merge them anyways if
If there's
7
three
are
that do that,
missing.
yeah.
So we're gonna put it to the 18th now.
Okay.
Okay? So that's for Andrea and ours both.
Oh, for both,
So executive session.
so no executive session then?
However, on this form right here, you said you were able to get to yours.
Yeah.
Others said that they could not. So Miranda has 7 copies. If you wanna do something executive session, you can still give one of these to everyone if they wanna fill these out. Or would you rather just get with Miranda on tomorrow and
Well, you know, if we fill them out, everybody's gotta fill them out all right now and spend the time doing that and going through things.
you wanna just coordinate with
I think we-
Miranda and the board?
Yeah, why don't we let everybody fill theirs out on their own time and get it back in?
The one I did didn't work.
The one I
said
did,
sh-
she said didn't come in either,
Yeah,
so.
so how about if I leave these with you?
Yeah.
And then, those that haven't got online, make sure that's done in the next
Yeah.
couple days so that we can
Yeah.
get it wrapped up. And then if they don't have that page completed.
Could you not get
give
it to
me
work
one of
this year
hers.
either?
You said yours is done, right?
Oh, it's on somewhere,
Oh.
I don't know if I
Yeah.
can get into it.
Okay.
Oh. I tried, I couldn't get it to work.
18th. We're trying this new system.
All right, so no executive sessions. All right. I'll make it a faster meeting.
Thank you. I have a sitter till 8 o'clock.
What?
I have a sitter till 8.
Okay, that should work.
No, not till 10. She has school. As a school person, you would not want her to stay up till 10 o'clock. Would you? They tend to be a little whiny.
What's happening?
We don't need.
Andrea, the rule board was meeting Wednesday this week.
Good to see you.
Do we know you? No.
Hey Ray, the fire department, if a person's putting up their lights on, Christmas lights up and they fall off their roof, do you guys respond to things like that? I
then-
was wondering about.
And then do you finish putting the lights up for them? That was in the,
Yeah, West Metro Fire.
yeah, all right, yeah.
To put a little pressure on you guys to do
I
the same
put
thing.
up, and I've always known I've been afraid of heights, but when you're up high, it's not that bad if you got solid footing, but my roofs are pretty steep and the aggregate starts kind of sliding underneath your feet from the roof, and I was like going, I am not doing this again.
So what if I just tell you I don't wanna get on the roof? Will you guys come and do it?
Well, I thought of one heck of a good, I
Nice
thought,
big donation.
talk about a fundraiser, man, that could make some.
Be like me, go to Walmart and just get those things you post in the grass and it puts the light on.
Yeah.
I can climb up the ladder, sure we did last year, because the weather's been so nice.
And the best part, after I got almost every light all the way across the top and down, I was just stringing them on little hooks, and Ashley came out and she goes, are they on right? Cause they're like going up, down, and other neighbors have the ones that all
Yeah.
point up or all point down. I don't know what they're supposed to look like, but I am not going back up there.
showtime. So are we having, one executive session but not two?
None. The system that's supposed to merge them is having troubles merging them, and then some council members hadn't signed theirs yet, so she was struggling with that, and then 3 council members hadn't done theirs yet, so it wouldn't have resulted in anything good, so
Right.
gonna give it a couple more days, and
Right.
then we'll have them merge again. Hey, Andrea, there is no grand opening of the lobster.
I asked Tyler to do 2, and he said he hasn't heard of any rumors.
I'm supposed to report on, I can't remember. Little one. Yeah.
Yeah. I have 6:02. 6, okay.
It's 6 o'clock. We'll stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Everyone remember to turn your microphones on, turn your cell phones off, and we'll have roll call.
Mayor Schoenberger,
Here.
Councilor Anderson,
Here.
Councilor Bain,
Here.
Councilor Becker,
Here.
Councilor Dykes.
Here.
Councilor Quinlan.
Here.
Approval of the minutes. Everybody has a copy of the minutes of the regular meeting of November 27th. Are there any corrections? Hearing none, they stand approved as submitted. Visitors and delegations. Anybody not on the agenda that wants to speak, now's the time. Moving on to public hearing, management public hearing on the budget. I will open the public hearing and we'll get a staff report from Joanne.
One quick update that I wanted to give to council before we went into the resolutions. Our estimated revenue for our highway users tax in 2017 was $145,000, and I have budgeted in the 2018 budget $140,000, and that would be for your street maintenance and ongoing street repairs. And before us this evening is the annual resolutions to adopt the budget. I'll just go through one by one.
Okay.
Okay, so we have resolution number 2017-16, the resolution to adopt budget.
Wait, I think we need to go through the public hearing first and close that and then go to these. Yeah.
We do.
All right.
We do.
Okay, so we've had several budget hearing meetings. We've had one where department heads have presented line items. We've had one where they have presented their capital outlay requests. And then the last meeting we had would have been November the 13th, and that was for our budget retreat. And since then, we have finalized the budget, and staff is now presenting budget to council for approval.
All right, thank you. Public comment. Any comments about the budget? Any council questions?
I have just one comment, that in this budget for the police department, there were 2 new cars, is that correct?
That's correct.
That you're asking us to approve?
Yes.
2 new and what, the old cars, are we keeping those? They
No, those
replacements?
get sold. They get sold. The oldest in the fleet gets sold.
Okay. Any other questions? I'll close the public hearing. Now we can go to,
Okay, sorry about that. The first resolution is resolution number 2017-16, resolution to adopt budget. A resolution summarizing expenditures and revenues for each fund and adopting a budget for the city of Brush, Colorado for the calendar year beginning on the first day of January 2018 and ending on the last day of December 2018.
is there a motion for the resolution?
I make a motion to approve resolution number 2017-16, adopting the 2018 budget.
Second.
Motion and second, discussion? Roll call vote.
Mayor Schoenberger,
Yes.
Counselor Anderson,
Yes.
Counselor Bain,
Yes.
Counselor Becker,
Yes.
Counselor Dykes,
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
All right.
The next resolution would be resolution number 2017-17, a resolution appropriating sums of money to the various funds and spending agencies in the amounts and for the purposes as set forth below for the city of Brush, Colorado for the 2018 budget year.
Is there a motion for that?
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution number 2017-17 appropriating funds.
Second?
Second.
Motion and second, discussion? And roll call vote.
Mayor Schoenberger,
Yes.
Counselor Anderson,
Yes.
Counselor Bain,
Yes.
Counselor Becker,
Yes.
Counselor Dykes,
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, and the last resolution is resolution number 2017-18. It's resolution to set mill levy. A resolution levying general property taxes for the year 2017 to help defray the cost of government for the city of Brush, Colorado for the 2018 budget year.
Is there a resolution, or a motion for that resolution?
I'll make a motion that we approve resolution 2017-18, set mill levy.
Motion and second, discussion? Roll call vote.
Mayor Schoenberger,
Yes.
Counselor Anderson,
Yes.
Counselor Bain,
Yes.
Counselor Becker,
Yes.
Counselor Dykes,
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Thank you. Moving on to number D, resolution number 2017-19, confirming the denial of a special use permit for Mastronardi Produce, USA.
Okay, this resolution was requested by Mastron Arty, the greenhouse here that was at the special use permit, or the hearing for the special use permit a few weeks ago. They asked if the council would give them something to have that explain a little bit more about why their request was denied. That was brought to the last council meeting. Council discussed it with the majority of the council that was present, and the council gave the city attorney direction to put together the resolution. Resolution was submitted in your packets for consideration.
Is there a motion for resolution?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2017-19.
Second. Motion and second, discussion. I would like to say that I didn't vote for the resolution originally, but I believe this is a accurate representation of the reasons why the vote went the way it did. And so, this is an accurate representation, so this is, yeah. Any other comments? Okay, roll call vote.
Mayor Schoenberger,
Yes.
Counselor Anderson,
Yes.
Counselor Bain,
Yes.
Counselor Becker,
Yes.
Counselor Dykes,
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Number E, English annexation petitions 1 through 4.
It has taken us a little bit to get here, but we are finally at the point where we can look at annexing the property known as the English property north of Brush. And one of the requirements under state statute for doing an annexation is that you have to have 1/6 contiguity of the property to be annexed. In other words, 1/6 of that property needs to touch your existing city boundary. We have very limited contiguity in this particular situation, and so the property is being proposed as an annexation in a series. So that's why you actually have 4 petitions, each with its own map that just shows the area to be annexed. So when you get done with that series of 4, you have the entire parcel that we want inside city limits. So in front of you this evening, we're asking for 2 actions. One is the council to authorize or request the mayor sign each of those 4 petitions, and at that point they will be complete and ready to move forward. And then from then, we have one resolution in front of you that accepts all 4 petitions for annexation, finding them to be complete to move forward in the process, and setting the hearing date on this annexation for 6 p.m. on your next, or on your regular meeting on January 22nd, 2018. So any questions?
Is there a motion to approve English annexation permits 1 through 4? Oh, wait,
Authorize the mayor to sign the petitions, please.
and authorize the mayor to sign the
Start
petition?
with that,
Oh,
and then the,
okay.
excuse me, sorry.
I'll let whoever's gonna make the motion.
Okay, I'll make the motion that we authorize the mayor to sign the petitions and approve English annexation petitions 1 through 4.
Second?
Second.
All right, discussion. And roll call vote.
Mayor Schomburger.
Yes.
Counselor Anderson.
Yes.
Counselor Bain.
Yes.
Counselor Becker.
Yes.
Counselor Dykes.
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Moving to number F, resolution number 2017-20. So, Karen, you're up again.
This is a resolution that would be finding 4 petitions for annexation of land located in the southwest quarter of Section 26, the southeast quarter of Section 27, the northeast quarter of Section 34, and the northwest quarter of Section 35, all in Township 4 North, Range 56 West of the 6th Principal Meridian, Morgan County, Colorado, to be in substantial compliance with CRS Section 31-12-107, Parens 1.
Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve resolution number 2017-20.
Second.
Motion and a second, discussion?
That does encompass the whole plot of land that we have out there, right?
The single resolution encompasses all 4 petitions.
Okay.
And it includes the vast majority of the city's holdings. The piece that is not included for the annexation is the sprinkler parcel.
Okay.
That's still separate, so everything else would
Okay.
be coming in.
Right.
Okay. Roll call vote.
Mayor Schomburger.
Yes.
Counselor Anderson.
Yes.
Counselor Bain.
Yes.
Counselor Becker.
Yes.
Counselor Dykes.
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Number 6, finance.
I make a motion we approve disbursements and payroll from November 27th through December 11th of 2017 in the amount of $267,628.04.
Second. Motion and second, discussion? And roll call vote.
Mayor Schomburger.
Yes.
Counselor Anderson.
Yes.
Counselor Bain.
Yes.
Counselor Becker.
Yes.
Counselor Dykes.
Yes.
Counselor Quinlan.
Yes.
Staff reports. Joanne, you're first.
I don't have anything this evening.
Police Department, Travis.
Mine will be brief. We spent a considerable amount of time over the last week and a half addressing drug-related issues and participated in the Yuma County multiple search warrant hits on some pretty big players. So we spent a lot of time planning and organizing and addressing those issues.
All right. Very good. Karen, community development.
I don't have anything else this evening.
Okay. Fire Department, Ray.
Not a lot to report. We had our bingo event a couple weeks ago, so thank everybody that came out and played bingo and had chili. We had 100 and some people come out and play, so I think we raised about $700 that night. So appreciate that. As everybody knows, with what's happening in California right now, okay, it's happening here. They just released the latest report, and so our western slope, even though they should be covered in snow, are drying out considerably. And so I think in the last week we've been under a red flag warning 4 or 5 days. So we need to start hoping we get some moisture. Things are going to get pretty dicey around here. We know what can happen out here if we get one going. We experienced it a few years ago. Sturgeon was a big group, so hopefully we start getting some moisture.
Yeah.
Somebody has any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to have you here. City Clerk.
Okay. Just reminding you that next Monday, December 18th, we'll have a special council meeting at 6 p.m. at City Hall. And then into January, on January 8th, we'll have an open house for our outgoing Mayor Schoenberger and Councilor Kimberly Dykes at 5:30 here in council chambers. And at 6 p.m., the regular council meeting with our new council being sworn in. And January 24th, just to put on your calendars, we're having a special guest, Mayor Troxell from Fort Collins, and Centennial City Attorney Bob Widener will be doing a presentation for effective council and staff at 6 p.m. and it's a Wednesday, so it'd be great if everyone can come, 'cause they're traveling all the way out here.
Yeah.
Be
Thanks.
very good.
That's it.
All right, thank you. And City Administrator.
Okay, 3 items this evening. First one is the bid opening for the fire department building that occurred a week or so ago, and I guess a little more than a week ago. And then this last week, we actually had the interviews for that, and we had 5 different companies that bid on this, and we shortlisted 3 for the interviews. And Buildings by Design, they were selected by the committee to be the most responsible bidder for this project. And we're waiting now for the rule board for them to have their meeting this week, which is on Wednesday night. They're going to confirm we're still moving forward, and they're going to get us a letter just indicating that they're still comfortable with the project. And so we hope to have it on the 18th for the council agenda to approve that bid. The other thing is on the golf course project, the parking lot of the golf course. Lance had visited with me today, and instead of contracting out the whole project, he thinks if we manage that in-house, that we might be able to go with a little better price on the project, save a lot of the markup cost. And so he's looking into that. And so as soon as I hear from him, I'll let council know if we're going to move in that direction or not. Last thing is at the next council meeting, let's do it at the next council meeting. I'd like, Chief, just a real quick practice drill of an emergency situation, how to remind council how to get through this back door and to a safe place in case an emergency or something like that comes up. So we can talk about that a little bit more tomorrow, but just a small emergency drill. Okay. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Mayor and council reports. Council, anything?
Anybody else? I had taken out a restraining order against Mayor Schoenberger, and it was signed on Friday by Judge Singer. I have it in case anybody wants to see it. It's for contact and distance. And the basis of the order, you guys want to know, was because he has used the code of conduct over the last 4 years to harass me. And he doesn't stay out of my personal life. I think the distance was 100 yards. And there's not to be any contact, and that includes Facebook.
I am not on Facebook, so I cannot do that. And
Tell it to the
we'll
judge.
see. I will.
The other,
Can I interrupt a
Absolutely.
second?
Yeah.
There's an exception in there for attendance at council meetings and council business.
for council meetings, that's correct.
And council business outside of council meetings.
Right.
For example,
But he cannot,
commissions, committees,
he,
ad hoc organizations, things of that sort.
he had texted me on Friday morning, and he cannot any longer do that. He cannot catch me before meetings, after meetings, text me, or anything that would interfere with my personal business. The other report that I had was that through open records request, I asked for the emails between Glenda McNabb and Andrea Strand, and I was gonna do this through the evaluation, but since we're not gonna do it, I'll just give the report now. There were 26 emails that went back and forth, during the election, time of the election, three of them were between Chuck and Andrea, and the remainder were between Glenda McNabb and Andrea. I have them if you guys want to see them.
Okay, is that it? Any other reports? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We are adjourned. And there are no executive sessions tonight, so we will adjourn for a minute and go straight into the work session, which is a discussion to identify potential violation of the Code of Conduct.